What's up guys, it's me, Rikari, I'm back. And as you see, we're going to continue with the Super Mario Bros. Z series, my reaction to the original. And then we will move on to the reboot, which mark today as a me recording, which is the 30th of January, whatever, as of the year that this video came out. He has uploaded essentially a sneak peek of like the first few minutes. I haven't watched it. I'm only going to watch it the full thing when it comes out. I'm trying to avoid as many spoilers as I can. So yeah, I'm not going to react to it. You don't have to worry. That will be the only blind reaction, or at least the first blind reaction in this entire reaction and in the playlist. And that time comes because I have watched the first and second episodes of the reboot on my own time before I decided to do this, as well as the original. I said that in previous videos. So yeah, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry. But yeah, as you see, we're going to continue with this. We're going to do episode. I'm pretty sure this is episode 6. These aren't numbered. This is the 4K remastered version, which includes all the episodes, and they're not like what are the things called, and like the videos are like, what are the timestamps, or I think were that like the actual like this is like cut in multiple places. But yeah, that does I don't remember what it's called, but that isn't here. So yeah, that's the reason why. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was episode 6 because I already did a thumbnail. I'm pretty sure it was episode 6. But yeah, there will be a link in the description for Mark's channel, the creator of this series. You go support him, please. He deserves it. There will also be a link to the 4K remaster. And the reboots episodes will have their own links. So go watch the remaster first. Maybe not the whole thing. You can watch just the episode that I'm on. Then you do the same for the others. And there will be a link to my playlist as well. So you guys so you can find all my reactions here. But yeah, this episode is called Brawl on Vanishing Island, and this episode is pretty well known for the insane stuff that's going to happen. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, this is one of the most infamous episodes in a good way. In a good way, not a bad way. That there is one that it's kind of bad, and I will say what it is when we get to it. And these are starting to get long. I'm pretty sure this one is almost like half an hour long. I don't think it's entirely half an hour, but it's close. And these are going to get longer. Also, if the US think that this is like a lower volume, it's because I have lowered the volume. This because when I was editing the last episode, it sounded really loud, and I feel like you guys could barely hear me when I was talking. And I tried to keep this going in the background. It's mostly because I think you guys could maybe barely make out what I was saying when this was still going. So yeah, I have lowered that. So that's why, if you guys were wondering maybe. But yeah, let's get started. Brawl on the vanishing island. 3, 2, 1, go. There's Wire and Waluigi, and using Waluigi as a float. I'm pretty sure the Waluigis are entirely custom sprites. And Warriors as well. These two are definitely custom sprites because they never showed up in the Mario and Luigi series. Yep, nope, sorry guys. Yep, an explosion! Time for the best fun, or one of the best fight scenes ever made in sprite animation. Just exploded Mario and Luigi and the Koopa Balls doing the special attack. The choreography in this is insane. Also, this is a cool like a little trick that Mark did. Mario firing on top of the Koopa Balls, Luigi dodging, and crash. And they are constantly switching who's fighting who. Nice trick. I always love that trick that he did. And he crashed and dropped the button, the radars. Wario and Waluigi, they got there fast. Hey, it's the ammo radar. Looks like the Goober was dropped it during the battle. Also, yes, I will be stopping to read this. So that is the ammo radar you were talking about. I suggest you hand over that handheld if you know what's good for you. Dude, that's our radar. Yeah, dude, we stole that radar fair and square, so it belongs to us. You'll soon see about that. Just explosion, and Sonic is out of there. And they really like merge. But like, it's not a custom sprite, it's just the sprites on top of each other, I'm pretty sure. Damn, nice. Nice reflex to Sonic. Sorry about that, and that popped up. If you guys were wondering why there was a cut, that was why. So let's get this started again. Nice. That's really random that that's just there. I realized if it was something else, like maybe a tree, like a very small tree or something, or like a bush that Sonic grabbed. Because that was really weird that was there. It's coming from the top floor! And he destroyed the mountain. Literally cracked it in half. Or at least slightly in half. Yeah. No, our beautiful island's getting destroyed. Have faith in Mario and his friends. I'm sure they will save your island. It's not that I don't have faith. It's just if this battle keeps up, there will be no island left to save. Again, those are really badly done. Oh, I can buy this being on Yoshi's Island. Also, a blue Cooper shell. I'm pretty sure there is a power that's similar to this, or that it's literally just this. I don't remember what game it is, but I'm pretty sure I've seen something similar to this. Cooper Bros! Yeah, and you can get out. Nice, Yoshi. Also, I'm pretty sure Yoshi has a new sprite. I don't know if it's custom. It might be. I'm not sure. Yeah, the slow motion, nice. It might be an actual sprite, maybe from the Mario Luigi series, because they do look similar in style. Nice. And again, everyone is constantly switching who they're fighting. Also, that's the wireless one that makes it pop up. And of course, Mario just eats that. This is a cool shot. I'm pretty sure this is the time where Mark started to get a lot more bold with his animations. Like doing a lot more to do. I love this combo, disgusting flurry of attacks. And that is nice. And now they're switching. Or at least the background is spinning with it. Fireball? Wow, darn it. How could such a portly little plumber be so strong? Are you okay, Red? You don't look too good. I'm fine, but these fools won't be after I'm done with them. It's time to nip this fight in the bud. I'm heading back to the blade. The rest of you take care of things on here. These fools will soon test the power of the unstoppable breaker beam. And of course you can just teleport. This is, I'm pretty sure, is custom. Now then, let's see what the kind of power this little trinket possesses. This is definitely, I'm pretty sure, custom. I've never seen the actual origin of the game. Or at least in the game that they originated from. Also, Sonic says, what the heck was that? Sonic says, snowboard. Break your beam fire! I'm pretty sure that's from one of these games, so. like the snowboard. Like it's not flying, but here's your season. And the mountain is gone. Holy guacamole, this amethyst sure packs a punch. Masters me crazy to conquer the universe with this kind of power. Pity I missed my target though, but I won't miss the next time. Whoa, hey, did the brick just do that? It's a good job that I got chopped in that snowball, others would be fried right now. Hey, yo, Red, watch where you find that thing. You really hit us, you crazy fool. Wow, man, what just happened? The Air Rangers just blew up the mountains using the Chaos Emerald. What? Those idiots, do they have any idea what they are messing with? Apparently not, because they are charging up for another attack. Dang it. We got to stop them before they blow up the whole island. Oh no, this is terrible, terrible! Look what those monsters have done. Upper Island will never be the same again. I'm so sorry, Chief. There was nothing we could do to prevent it. Quit your blabbering, Chief. We're doing the best we can. Just be fickle that you and your tribe are still alive right now. That is a fair point. Sure, don't you think that was a little harsh? True as well, but no, he's right. I must be more responsible for the safety of my tribe. I guess the only thing I can do is round up my tribe and prepare to evacuate, at least until this whole incident blows over. Just leave it to us. Dude, that's some gnarly firepower they got there. Time we got serious, bros. It's Empire time. Oh, doing the special attack again. Uh-oh, get ready to run the crews up and their special attack again. Huh? What's up, Sharon? He says it's him. It's him. He's here. Who's here? No, you don't mean... Yup. Mechasonic's back and... things are about to go from bad to worse. Let's get him, dudes. Oh, you guys are done. Just like that, just power through it. Just Nova Strike them. And they book the shells. I'm pretty sure this is the customs, right? Ow, bomber. Like with them without the shells? At least I'm pretty sure. If it's not that, please let me know. This is the Chaos Emerald. Just doesn't say any word, just does it. Say your prayers, Mario. And of course he has a shield. Just blast through it. What the heck? No! And explodes. Yo, Red, are you okay? Do I look okay, you mindless idiot? And he's there. Mechasonic. Well, it's good to see you again, Sonic, my old nemesis. It's so nice that you are going to such great lengths to help me find the Chaos Emeralds. These two now increase my collection to 4. But I'm sure I can find the remaining 3 by myself. So your services, I almost didn't see that. Actually, let me check something. Okay, no, I'm just checking if I missed something. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I almost barely saw this. But I caught everything. Are no longer required. Yeah, so your services are no longer required. Nice try, Team Green. But we'll be taking those emeralds back now. If you want, sorry, but yeah, if you want them, why don't you try and take them? And of course, you're right. What does the scar say about his power level? Of course, it has like the Dragon Ball is already obviously they have to show over 9,000. I love the exaggeration. The exaggeration. Just who are these idiots? We are the elite fighting force of the Smitty gang, the one and only Action Rangers X. And here in the name of Lord Smitty, I order you to hand over those stones of might. That unworthy leftovers such as yourselves don't deserve the ultimate power, exactly mine and mine alone. That power belongs to the citizens of Molius. I won't allow you to abuse it any longer. You will pay dearly for what you did to Tails and my friends, I swear it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but those stones will belong to us. Yellow, take him out. With pleasure. Nope. Yep. Fools, you are all so here to throw your lives away. Then so be it. You guys are fucked. And this isn't like a recolored spot. This is from from this Game of Origin. And I don't have that's always a cooler voice line. Uses voice for cooler, which are appropriate. Cooler is a very robotic voice, especially in his final form. Or in his fifth line, to say. And he's just wrecking them. Not even trying. Again, completely insanity. And he's dead. No, he destroyed Yellow. It's payback time. Action raises X. Show no mercy. Nope. She's dead. Get the mind clash. Then this is brutal. He comes out of his hand and crushes it in his hand. That is insane. You monster. How could you do such a thing? Monster. I'm not a monster. I'm a god. We'll see about that. Time I introduce you to my secret weapon. I'm pretty sure that's from Iron Man now. Or at least Marvel vs. Capcom. I'm pretty sure those games. Oh yeah, you're in big trouble now. And when I say big, I'm talking 7 barrels of laser death and right at your head. Now you know what happens to those who mess with the Action Rangers. So are you ready to beg for forgiveness? Do you ever shut up? I'll be the one who shut you up. Nothing. I love that squeak. And are you finished? Good, now it's my turn. And your cool reference. That is epic. And there's a Kamehameha. I wonder if it would be better if it was red rather than blue. I feel like that would fit the Mechasonic better, or maybe. Oh man, sorry. I got the burp again. And cough. It's for me talking so much, I usually don't talk a lot. But yeah, let's see. Oh man, he destroyed all 5 Action Rangers so easily. Yeah, I would be terrified. Good, now those won't get in the way when I'm fighting Mechasonic. Wow, Shadow, you're certainly optimistic. Damn, Shadow. You can see this, and essentially just Vegeta. I take it you're impressed, huh? And I did all that with only 4. Chaos, just imagine how powerful I will be when I use all 7. Though I doubt you'll live long. Damn it. Though I doubt you'll live long enough to witness it. Yeah, sorry, I missed it again. Not gonna happen, pal. Not on my watch. And just charge. And of course, Luigi. An understandable reaction, Luigi. I don't value for reactors like that. Again, barely trying. Damn, Shadow! Shadow is a fucking savage in this. He just kicks people around, even his own teammates. Nice combo attacks. And you can just teleport in front of Sonic when he's running. The Broly sound effect. That sound effect is legendary. It's so iconic. And it's actually kind of intimidating. Especially because it was released. But yeah, again, that's complex. It's good that usually is Luigi as like a board. And of course, we got to get them out of here for what happens later. That from above, bruh. Human extinction attack from Legend Boo. I'm pretty sure Shark kicked some Mario there. And of course the crash. Shadow and Mecha just fighting the bear out these two are trying to stand together, stay together. Yep. Mecha kicking also never play. Because he was a Metal Sonic originally. In this continuity as least 9 games. And of course throw the 3-time thing. Watch out! I'm pretty sure Mario only size just because of this power up. Is to get it for him, I'm pretty sure. Like in the game's made. But he is injured. I wonder if in the rewrite of this episode is he going to be like bloody when it happens? Just stare down. And of course he's just laughing. Hey, what's so funny? Oh, nothing, I just can't believe how easy this is. I've been doing with you during the whole battle and I already have you and your perfect new friends on the ropes. Don't flatter yourself, bolt brain. This fight isn't over yet. Wrong. This fight was over long ago in Mobius. Your friends Shadow merely delayed the inevitable. This is our last meeting, Sonic, so take your last few breaths of fresh air before I send you and this beautiful island to the bottom of the sea. What? What? No, you can't. So many innocent lives will be lost. I know. Farewell, Sonic. Have a happy afterlife. Yeah. There's no way we're not asleep to feed him like this. And of course another cooler voice line from Takeshi 3, I'm pretty sure at least a Takeshi game so that he appears in. Or at least they're very similar. I wonder if that's going to be different in the reboot, the effect for that attack. Because it is kind of weird how it looks, because it's really transparent. Luigi, before you go, I have something for you. It will help you in a pinch. Luigi got a love mushroom. The flashback to that scene. I just wish there was more I could do. Please take care of yourselves. Luigi has a sweet voice. It just sounds so wholesome every time. And of course, the one-up mushrooms are like the senzu beans in this, which makes sense. Which I can buy that. Oh, yep. Right. I wonder if this is going to be different in the reboot. Because this is kind of a Deus Ex Machina. Oh my goodness, what's going on up there? Is this the end of the world? Hey Chief, we gotta get off this on the double. How's the evacuation going? Not good. We've only just rounded up the whole tribe. We're ready to evacuate. I don't think we have enough time to escape before that monstrosity destroys us. If only I had installed my new remote control Singer Majigger to the Poltergeister before we left, then I could have flown us off the island. Even if you did, I thought you could fit us and an entire tribe of Yoshi's on it, Professor. Shut up. I know you can use Chaos Control without an Emerald's power, do you think? No can do, sorry. My use of Chaos Emerald is limited to short distances without an Emerald. Even if I could, I wouldn't have the power to rope us and all the Yoshis to safety. If only I got my hands on one of the Chaos Emeralds during the battle. This is just great. So are we just gonna stand here and wait for death? Hey Mario, good to see you. Okay, had me kind of worried for a moment. Huh? What's that you got there? A star? You want me to observe it far with you? Why? What does it do? Oh, for crying out loud, Sonic, we don't have time for 50 questions, just do it. Yeah, alright, I'll do it. Sorry for stopping here, but this is really weird. This is what they look like when they absorb the star power. I kind of wish that Sonic wouldn't just turn into Super Sonic. I'm pretty sure Mark did this because he maybe, I don't know, maybe he couldn't think of maybe a sprite, or maybe just thought, just do Super Sonic. But I would like if in the reboot, if he does the star thing with the. Because this is a bit of a Deus Ex Machina. Like, it's just, oh, we just got a star. I know that they are making invincible and stuff, but still, then again, that depends on him. But if he does do it, the star thing again, I would love to if Sonic was maybe a unique sprite in some way. I don't know how we will do that. Maybe we could do such as with Hypersonic in the classic games. Or at least in the pretty sure the only game where you guys have really like flashes, different colors. Maybe something like that. And I don't know, maybe for Mario's, I'll be at least make their forms similar. Or at least have the similar effects. Or maybe just do what they did for Mario. Just give them the sparkles. Because these are kind of weird. This is kind of weird. But again, that's a small nitpick. That's up for Mark. But I will have to. Again, at least for Sonic, do not just turn to Super Sonic, because I would love it if this was more unique to the Chaos Emeralds, because Mark does give Sonic a custom form in this series later on with another Brawl, which you will see. It's like the last completed episode of the original, the completed one. I will emphasize that it was the only completed. There was one which is just like a sneak peek to an episode that just never happened. Because Mark just stopped with the series. But that's it. Let's continue. Yeah, it's good to see just Super Sonic. And Mario is just Mario with sparkles. His feet look really weird. I think Mark's like he liked him manipulated them a little bit, but this looks kind of weird. This is the first time I'm noticing this. His feet are barely on screen right now, and I've kind of more focused on reading this. But yeah, there's a little bit of something. But yeah, let's see here. Whoa, this power is amazing. I'm sure we'll have no problem taking care of Mecha Sonic now. Yeah, I could buy you maybe the star being at least enough for this version, for this form for Mecha Sonic, like using power wise. What do you say when we send the old metal butt back to the scrap heap from where he came? Let's go. Yes, just a little more, and this penalizing his history. What? That's good. They like combining for like one super attack, and they knock the emeralds out of him. Yep, he's back to normal. Just grabbed him quickly. And we didn't start they didn't like a Sonic here, but no. Star Sonic starts on the temporary. Well, that little experience was pretty short-lived. Curse you, Sonic! You will never leave this island alive. And he kicks it down. Dive! This is gonna be close. Hands up, Shadow! It's good to be back.
Chaos control.
Why was Sonic yellow there? Shouldn't you be red? Okay. Or is it or they're not like opposite colors? And of course the Cooper Rose also died. They're all still unconscious there. There was a lot of death here. That let's see, action measures were 5, the Brewers were 4. So 9 people died there. Granted they were villains, but still, damn, they just died. It's just a nuke. This is a cool shot. He just looks at the destruction he caused. No dialogue in this scene is so intimidating and scary. Again, I hope Mark doesn't change a lot. At least the story-wise, like I want that scene to be there. And Chad just walks away. That delayed reaction. And Luigi loses his power. He can't keep it forever, Luigi, sorry. Poor Luigi. Gazooks, that was a little too close for comfort. Good thing Mario found that star, otherwise we wouldn't be here right now. Oh Shadow, thanks. You really saved our bacon, buddy. Damn it, I have a lot of burps today. How many times must I tell you, never call me buddy? Always a pleasure speaking with you, Shadow. What's up, Mario? And you just see the mushroom cloud from the explosion. I can't believe it's all gone. It saddens me that there are monsters in this world that take great pride in causing pain to others, even though the crews and the acclamations were bad. I never would have wished such a cruel fate upon them. Facts! This scene is really well done. I sense dark times up ahead, Mario. The mushroom can needs your help more than ever. Promise me you'll never give up, even when the outcome looks bleak. Well said, Yoshi. Well, my friends, it's time for us to part ways. I wish you all the best of luck on your quest. You too. I hope your search for a new home yields success. Take care of yourselves. Sorry, I was having a lot of trouble saying. But yeah, that scene was really well done. What he said, the lines, amazing. There's a reason why this is one of the more well-known episodes of this series, of the original ones. And I hope not much changes. This maybe some. Of course, the animation is going to be bad, but the dialogue isn't really all that different. That we will have to wait and see. Well, at least one good thing came out of all this. We managed to back 4 Chaos Emeralds, leaving old Mecha Moran with the big fat 0. Don't get too excited, Sonic. This only makes us number 1 on Mecha Sonic's hit list. That is true. You guys have to be more cautious now. Well, you boys appear to have everything under control. I'll be heading for home now. Huh? You're not staying with us, Professor? Afraid not. This whole area might has had enough action at least to last me a dozen lifetimes. But I'll be assisting you boys from the lab. The ammo radar is equipped with a built-in receiver, so I may contact you, providing, of course, you got it back from the Cooperos. Have no fear, Professor. I got it right here. Yep, we have it back. Excellent. In that case, I'll take back the radar radar just for safekeeping. You guys lost it. Yes, you, Mario. You're the one who had it last. What do you mean you lost it? I can trust you with anything. Relax, Professor. We were the only ones on the island, and I know Megasonic doesn't have it. My guess it's probably on the bottom of the sea right now. Nope, it's with Wario and Waluigi. They snagged it, and nobody saw them there. Poor Waluigi. But again, it's kind of in character for Wario to treat people like that. Yep, they have the radar. After a hard fought battle, our heroes have now gained the upper hand. With the 4 chaos elements in tow, what new challenges await them? Can they find the remaining 3 elements before Mecha Sonic? Or will the greedy warrior bros interfere now that they have any damn it. Or will the greedy warrior bros interfere now that they are tracking their every move? Sorry I missed that. Find out in the next heart-stopping episode of Super Mario Bros. Z. And stop. And here's the time for the next episode, The Secret of the Pipe Maze. And this episode is also going to be very notorious, but in a very different way, which I will tell you guys when we get to it in the next video. Also, here, look at this. Mark's doing the mushrooms differently. These are better. They're not just literally perfect dots. And you can still tell which is which. The which is obviously based on the Dragon Balls. The 1-star Dragon Ball, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Which is cool. It was a good thing that he changed it for this, but in the rule these are not what they show up. It's the Chaos Emeralds, which is better and makes sense because they are searching for the Chaos Emeralds, and in Dragon Ball, literally the Dragon Balls appear, even though they weren't searching for them in every arc. But still. But this was fun back then, but the Chaos Emeralds definitely make a lot more sense. But still cool. Anyway, the episode was amazing. Again, this episode is well known for that insane fight scenes, and the fight scenes, yeah, they were amazing. The constantly switching opponents, and it's never the same 2 people or 3 people fighting each other. They're constantly switching, which I imagine it's pretty hard to do, but Mark just did it with no problem. I wish I could ask him it was too difficult or maybe not. I imagine it was maybe a little bit difficult, and they would be kind of interesting to see his thought process, and deciding who is fighting who, when does a person enter, when do they leave, and stuff like that, or at least just to see what this is happening in real time and stuff. But yeah, the fight scene was amazing. There was a lot of death in this episode. The Action Rangers, the Cooper Bros, 9 people died. The credit there were films, but like the Chief Yoshi said. What the Chief Yoshi said was really it gets to you because and they really show I think his words really showed Mecha Sonic. In the original, it's just cruel. There is no redemption for him. He just kills people without the reason, which is what the reason why so many people and me now after watching this series, after rewatching this series in my time and stuff of the original, there's a reason he is pure evil. And but yeah, what the Chief Justice said, that just Mecha Sonic. He just takes pleasure in killing and hurting people and destroying everything. He is gone completely mad. And it all started from just wanting to defeat Sonic, but now he just doesn't want that. He's just going to kill everything he sees. But yeah, it's interesting. Again, the Chief Justice said that the Cooper Rose and the Action Rangers didn't deserve that. Even though they are obviously villains, that they are not mass murderers like Mecha Sonic, but Mecha Sonic just doesn't care. And yeah, you can kind of feel bad for them because they died in just so messed up ways that, like, 2 of the Action Rangers were literally cut in half. One of them was literally beheaded, and then his head was crushed in Mecha Sonic's hand. And actually 3 of them were cut in half. Yellow was split down the middle, pink and black were literally cut in 2 by the torso. Green was decapitated, and red was literally just beaten up and vaporized, like a cell style. And the Kuros were just nuked. And also that scene where you see the mushroom cloud from the explosion, and then Mecha Sonic comes into it. He doesn't just, the fact that he doesn't say anything or emote or anything. He's just watching, and the music was insane. This episode really showed why Mecha Sonic is so intimidating, and jeez, I have no words to add to that. I can barely even come up with words to describe it. It was insane. But now they have the 4 Chaos Stones, and Mecha Sonic is going to be pissed. about that. I don't have really much to add to this episode. It's one of the most well-known episodes for the storytelling was amazing. For this episode, it was amazing. The dialogue was amazing. The pacing was well done. The fights were well done as well. Even though Mark wasn't experienced in animation as he is now, which you'll see in the reboot. Or you can just go watch it if you want. Which you should go watch it right now. Compare it to this. And it's going to be insane. I can't wait for again. This was one of the episodes that I wish he doesn't change them too much because it was literally perfection. I could barely come up with anything. There's just some really small picks, but yeah, not much. That's it. This episode was a masterpiece. But and yeah, that's it. Again, there will be a link in the description for that Mark style, which you should go to subscribe to and support him if any way you can. There was of course also a link to this and the 4K remaster, which you guys should have watched before before watching me watch it, react to it, because Mark deserves all the support that he gets and credit for this amazing series. And of course, this episode will of course be in the playlist with all my previous reactions, and the future ones. The reboot will also be there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye, Rick Ikari out.